Hey guys, I'm Roger Gaming, and today we are playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. We are getting close to the end of the game. Last week, we got into the third hub world. There are only, I believe, like 3 or 4 levels in there. And then the boss. So, this is one of the levels we're getting into. I skipped kind of the one you normally would start with, just to change it up a little bit. And started with this one. We are making quite a lot of progress, and I should have potentially some other game. I'm thinking potentially Shadow of the Colossus maybe coming out, or Crash 4, since that just came out recently. I unfortunately got the game late, so it's kind of already on the like lower end of trending. So yeah, I depending on Crash 4 is kind of hard. So I don't know if I'm going to be 100%ing it or just doing a playthrough of it. Either way, I think that's a possibility, and I think Shadow of the Colossus just because it's a really fun game and is great visually. Could be a fun game to play and kind of do a walkthrough of. Yeah. And I'm also planning on eventually having some more Draft League. I might add another league into the mix. I am looking into potentially doing Wi-Fi battles once I finish up my league, just because they're a little better visually, and I think it'd be fun to try to do some singles Wi-Fi. I haven't done that before. I've done some VGC, but I haven't done any singles Wi-Fi, so doing that might be interesting, and I can have a little bit more Draft League content on the channel, which you guys seem to be enjoying a lot of. So yeah, that is the plan further for Draft League. I also have another regular Showdown League that I am potentially going to post at some point. And I may even create my own league and do that as a kind of, since you guys have really been enjoying the Draft League content, kind of adding more Draft League and potentially incorporating some of my viewers into the my league, which would be fun. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in down below in the comments. I'd love to hear if you guys want to compete in a league that I make potentially, or just compete against me in general. Whenever I start up league, I really am enjoying Draft League, and I've been doing decently well so far on the channel. So that's great. I'm hoping to just continue to grow and become a better player. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the trying all the different Pokemon and stuff. It's fun. So this level, so once you get something that's changed with the third world, is there are no longer talismans to collect. So instead, there are only 2 requirements for completing it. You get an orb, where you normally would get a talisman, and then you get you have to collect the 400 gems. I believe this level has 3 orbs. One you get for just beating the level. One I'm about to get pretty soon over here, where you just have to destroy these bugs that are harming this guy's farmland, little robot farm guy's land. And yeah, I'm going to be taking, as we're getting close to the end of the series, I'm going to use the 100% completion reward, which is a better fire breath, a little bit more liberally, and I'm going to do it here just because this is kind of an annoying task, and it's much showing some of the benefits if you have 100% of the game. Alrighty, so there we go, we've completed that. Normally you just basically run from scarecrow to scarecrow, flamethrowing them, and you have to do it within a certain time, or they basically they regen and you have to fight them again. So it's just simpler and less time consuming to do it the way I did. So I figured that's what I'd do. So this area I thought was really cool layout. out, as it has like you kind of going in and out of the levels, and it has some cool platforming with you having to use the different like ramps to navigate, and also you kind of have like, I don't know, it's just kind of cool world in my opinion. And I appreciate the little like bug enemies. I think it's cool how they really kind of went more futuristic with the later levels. Like another level is like robots you're transporting to work and stuff, and you're trying to help them eat aliens, which is probably the last regular episode, and then we'll get into the boss. And then I think I will also do a Dragon Shores episode, which is once you beat the game, you go to like a summer vacation spot where you can unlock if you've completed the game fully, you can unlock the firepower I've been using, and if you haven't, you can unlock like the story mode, and you can get some tokens, and they have some mini games that are kind of fun, that are just kind of similar things you're doing. There's a dunking booth where you have to basically some of the villains, quote unquote villains of the series, like the turtle guy who wants to kill the baby turtles. You can dunk him, not harming him of course, but some of the enemies you face along the way, like the stone gargoyle, or not gargoyles, but like the giant stone men from the few of the levels. You can dunk them too, and yeah, just some fun stuff. There's like a water ride where you can go around it with some of the characters that you find throughout the game and see them together at the end, where you go in through a water tunnel and they all have like matches, which is funny the kind of matchmaking they do in the thing. So yeah, that I'll probably have an episode on that, and that'll be the final. Or I may do a final where I use the 100% power and just absolutely own the bosses as like a quick, just to show how useful the power has been, because up until now I have refrained from using the the better firepower on the bosses, because it just chunks them, their health really fast. So I thought it would be a better video to actually do it the way you're supposed to. But having a video, I think, where you just go through all 3 bosses and show how overpowered the victory thing can be, I think is might be interesting if you guys want to see that. Alright, so we're gonna get the second orb. So this is normally where the talisman would be, but instead the later worlds have, you get orbs. And then if we just go down here to collect a few more of the gems, then we can go back into the third and final orb area. So we have to collect after we do this. There's that vase that we need to break, and that'll give us the last of our gems we need to collect. There are also some gems along the way to get the orb, which we're doing currently. So basically we have to destroy all the pumpkins. They're blocking this guy's path. And there's going to be some vases that have gems in them. Unfortunately I missed that one. I don't really know how, I've had a few glitches with the game towards the end, which kind of sucks. But that was unfortunate. I'm gonna just go right around, try to get as many of the vases as I can to do that, and we are fortunately gonna get the final pumpkin, and he'll give us an orb, and then I'm gonna go back on the track and just get the remainder of the gems we're missing. I believe it's like 1 or 2, but yeah, we got all the orbs officially collected, which is great. And I think we only need like 20 or so more gems, maybe a little more. 20 to 30, I'd say. I'm really also wanted to mention, I have been playing a little bit of Crash 4, and I'm very excited as it looks like there's potential, a lot of Easter egg, or not a lot, but there's been a few Easter eggs for Spyro in it, which I'm hoping is teasing a new Spyro game, which if that is the case, I will for sure be completing on this. I may not 100% like I have this game, but I definitely would like to play it. I'm interested in what route they take, if they decide to do like traditional Spyro, or if they go more for the Legend of Spyro series. I know there are people that like are very anti-Legend of Spyro, the remakes, but I actually really enjoyed them. I thought they added some fun characters like Cinder. I thought it was a really good addition to the lore of Spyro, and just having like an alternate dragon that is kind of have powers. And I liked how they had the different like elemental attacks, which I thought was a cool addition, giving him a little bit more like variety. And yeah, so we've officially 100% the level, which I'm very excited about, and we can go right on into the thing. Into the portal. I went a little, just have to cross the way and do that, and we can cut to the little like end credit that they do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know what you liked and what you didn't. I really appreciate reading those and trying to grow my channel more and learn from my mistakes and see what you guys like, see what you guys don't like. And yeah, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.